Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant.reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. It would mean the absolute world. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for your support. It means everything. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the email address below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to check out your September Tarotscope. They are up and out there for your viewing pleasure. Before we start, I would like to bless both of my decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, your destiny card. The most likely theme that is, the most likely theme and energy that's about to show up in your life over the week ahead. You get the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful, luck, abundance, joy, happiness, optimism, but it's also surprise events. This is the Wheel of Karma, it's the Wheel of Fate, and it usually brings you some kind of synchronistic happening. So this week it kind of looks like some of the, it looks like this week some of the stuff that takes place, where in fact a lot of the things that take place, and especially the bigger things that take place, are out of your hands. Now, don't panic, because like I said, this is actually a synchronistic happening. It can sometimes come in the form of an opportunity that comes wrapped in a challenge. So it's like, you know, as an example, I don't know, you... I'm just trying to think of a really crap example, but I can't, because the ones that come into my mind are all really rubbish. But it's usually something that happens and you think, oh crap, that's crap, that's rubbish. And then once it happens, you find yourself on the other end of it and you think, oh, actually that's brilliant, because it's led me to here, and that actually becomes something else. This brings you a synchronistic happening. Often it comes as just a mini blessing, which is beautiful, but sometimes it gives you a synchronicity. As an example, say you buy a coffee out, you end up spilling the coffee on yourself, so you think, oh crap, now I've got to go to the bathroom and wash myself off. As you're going to the bathroom, you bump into somebody that you end up talking to, who, you know, can either facilitate a job, or, you know, is hiring for this, or, you know, anything. Sometimes it's a surprise event that happens and you think, oh, you know, oh shit, I can't believe that's just happened. But it leads you on to something that ends up being really quite synchronistic, and you look at it and you think, oh, actually, you know what, if that hadn't happened, that wouldn't have happened. It's very much that sort of experience. For some of you though, I will say, if you are experiencing the day-to-day and thinking to yourself, okay, this is getting boring, it's getting monotonous, you need to start asking yourself what you can do to change your situation, if you can do anything to change your situation. So your direction card, how this shapes up, what the context is, or what is likely to transpire. And what you get is the Six of Swords. So this is interesting. For some of you, this is the week where you decide that you're leaving your job. You really have had enough. Like, there's something that you're leaving behind. The Six of Swords is about moving from turmoil or difficult waters onto something still, or onto something happier. For some of you, I kind of feel like that you really are in a rut in terms of your job, and this is the week where you say to yourself, you know what, I've had enough, it's time for me to move on, it's time for me to find something else, which is great. You know, because it means that you're actually considering your own personal growth and self-preservation, I guess. On another front, this kind of says that the Wheel of Fate is about to turn. For those of you that have been in difficult situations, or enduring situations that have been testing and trying, this says that this week, not only do they lighten, but the Wheel of Fate turns in your favour. You know, it's always kind of like that. It's that moment of what goes up must come down, but what has already dipped down can only go up. This is the week where you have some kind of blessing come through, and you know, it's gonna lighten and brighten everything for you. This is really, it's great actually. So hang in there, and just have a great week, and remember that whatever comes wrapped in a challenge usually has the seed of success wrapped in it. I think that's it's in a book that I read recently, that's really great. And that is it. Sometimes, you know, what is testing and trying It's like you're going to have that moment of looking at it and saying, actually, you know what? That's great. For a lot of you though, synchronistic happenings happen this week, and they will be able to take you from the experience that you've had into the experience that you want. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you very soon for more videos. If you haven't as well, don't forget to check out your monthly Tarotscope. It's up there and out there for your viewing pleasure.